Binary can control all forms of energy, fly through space, move at the speed of light, and even control gravity.
Oh, so he controls gravity. Big deal. Even I can do that. Watch this. Oh, God, what have I done?
Oh no, how sad.
I'm a monster! Here, I'll pour one out for you, buddy.
Wow.
Well, let's move on.
What's going on, everybody? This is
Marie
and Reso saying hello and welcome back to another video. So here we go. We have a reaction from Death Battle. So I always taking
I know what this is.
two different characters and I'm like having them fight each other. Like two different, like it could be like Thor versus like Mario or something like that. And
I don't
they'll
think
put
you've
them
shown me
together
this before.
and
Like,
have them fight.
type of stuff before.
You've seen it. I just have to think of like an actual battle that you would have saw, but like you see it, like they'll go over like that person's abilities and stuff first, and then they'll go over the next person's like abilities and backstory and all that, and then they'll have them fight. It ain't there yet. Then they'll have them fight. That's it. But y'all know what Death Battle is. Y'all definitely know. So this one is what is this? Oh, Captain Marvel versus Shazam. Now I don't know too much about Shazam at all. I really don't know anything about him.
I only knew Captain Marvel as is.
I don't know anything about him, but they're gonna go over the backstory, which is perfect for me. So, or actually perfect for us. So we good. So we'll get caught up on him a little bit. But I think I heard like he's like the male version of Captain Marvel. Like I think his name was like Captain Marvel before she got it or something like that. I could have sworn I remember hearing that. Look, if y'all know like the story or whatever, just leave a comment.
Go ahead and educate us a little bit.
Leave a comment. Let us know what y'all think. But we're gonna get right into the video. But before we do, please leave that comment like we said, and also like this video. We're gonna try to shoot for 25.
No.
We're going 25.
Okay.
We're going 25 likes on this one, and we give you another Death Battle. And also subscribe to the channel so you can join the squad and be updated on any new videos. And also don't ring that bell, ring that little bell. So, all right, here we go.
Many with great power choose to take up the responsibility of being a hero. But for others, it is thrust upon them when they least expect it.
Like Captain Marvel, the high-flying Avenger.
And Shazam, the literal boy turned hero of the Justice League.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our
Yeah,
job to
remember,
analyze
he's
their
actually
weapons,
like a little
armor, and
boy.
skills to find out who would
And
win
whenever he
a
says
death
Shazam,
battle.
he turns into that.
A grown
Before
man.
she would take up her superhero mantle, Carol was an army brat raised by Joe and Marie Danvers.
Inspired by her U.S. Navy dad, Carol joined the Air Force at 18 with the hopes of one day becoming an astronaut.
Did you know
which
she was
sounds
that
really
young?
cool, except, comic book outer space
I
is
guess going off
way
the
more
movie.
dangerous than real outer
She
space,
wasn't that tall in
which
the
is
movie.
already,
Her
pretty
and that black
friggin'
chick, they were
dangerous.
both like pretty tall.
Arnold, don't take off your... No!
You're not far off. After becoming head of security at NASA, Carol was caught up in an alien struggle, which resulted in an explosion of a device called the Psych Magnetron.
What's it now?
The Psych Magnetron was designed to bestow superhuman powers to the alien species known as the Kree. Caught close to the explosion, Carol seemed to be unaffected.
But, plot twist, her mom was an alien Kree all
See,
along.
since we saw the
Carol's
movie,
half-Kree,
we already
half-human
know how it
genetics
is.
refused and
Right.
awakened, forging her into a superheroine the likes of which the world had never seen. Too bad she didn't even know about it for months.
Yeah, she'd black out sometimes and then wake up to hear of a new blonde superhero
like
lady
the
saving
movie
the day. It's like
and the
keeping
actual
your
comic
own secret
books,
identity
they
a
switched
secret
it up a little bit.
from yourself.
Yeah.
Eventually,
the
she did figure
comic
it
books,
out
the
and
Kree
accepted her role as
aren't good
Miss
people,
Marvel.
like good guys.
Oh yeah, she's had a bunch of names
like in the movie,
that.
Oh.
they
I
were
mean,
they
for the
were
longest
good
in the
guys.
movie, They weren't good
Not
guys. We
kidding
thought
about
they were
that one.
bad
Until a
guys.
But-
certain Kree superhero
No,
and
they made
close
us
friend
think they were.
passed on, upholding the
Because
legacy
of the way
of
that it
her
was written.
mentor.
But they
She
were
took
always
up
like
his
the good
heroic
guys.
name.
And so Carol became
they just
known
mentioned-
as Captain Marvel.
That she took up his heroic name.
Captain Marvel possesses
see? There
incredible
we go.
superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability. She resists fatal poisons, has a notable healing factor, and doesn't even need to eat or sleep for long periods of time.
She's got a ton of experience fighting with the Avengers,
that explains her
X-Men,
being
and the
124
spacefaring
pounds.
Starjammers. Oh, and she can friggin' fly.
And to top it off, she possesses incredible energy manipulation powers. She can fire photon blasts from her body, alter matter at a molecular level, and absorb enormous amounts of energy, which can augment her own power.
And when she absorbs enough energy, she busts out the big guns by transforming into her ultimate form and top-tier fire-type Pokemon, Binary.
Top tier fire type
Experiments done to her by the
Pokemon.
creepy crawly brood aliens. First she gets her human and Kree bits smashed together, and then she gets her genes brooded to become a sun person?
As Binary, she is extraordinarily powerful on a cosmic scale. Directly connected to the power of a white hole, Binary can control all forms of energy, fly through space, move at the speed of light, and even control gravity.
Oh, she controls gravity. Big deal. Even I can do that. Watch this. Oh, God, what have I done?
Oh no, how sad.
I'm a monster! Here, I'll pour one out for you, buddy.
Wow.
Let's move on.
He pulled out a beer for a beer.
While she
Yes.
has lost
His
her binary
fallen
powers before, she
comrade.
still maintains an instilled connection to white holes nearby and can summon the form when necessary. Similar to another long dormant power of hers, her hyper-awareness.
Her deja vu power. She can automatically predict her opponent's moves, sort of like Spider-Man's really OP spider sense.
With her slew of abilities, Marvel is a force to be reckoned with. It wasn't easy for her though, and she soon found herself wandering the universe in search of purpose.
But nobody got away with messing with her for long. She's tough enough to survive a nuclear blast, a shot from a disintegrator beam which could destroy the android vision in one shot, and even a direct hit from a tachyon laser.
Tachyons are a theoretical class of particles that travel faster than the speed of light and are capable of slicing through nearly anything.
Like an entire Kree starship? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the end of one of those.
Not only was Marvel able to take a hit from one of these, she could dodge subsequent shots as well.
But let's take it up a notch. As Binary, she's survived attacks from both the Phoenix Force and the Alephists, both of which are known for blowing up entire planets. Hell, she can wipe out planets on her own if she really wants to, 'cause she totally already has.
Even without her binary powers, Marvel could toss around and obliterate the remnants of this enormous asteroid.
Damn, that's impressive. Hey, Wiz, how come you've never mentioned how strong I am? I bet I could punch apart an asteroid.
Well, I don't know, Boomstick. I'd have to calibrate a new strength meter to accommodate your...
Slugbuck! Get up, that's 2 for squealing. So, she's super powerful, but she does reach some
disrespectful.
limits if she overuses her powers.
I
You
didn't
know,
realize
after
that
blowing up a couple
the other
planets
dudes-
or whatever.
That and absorbing magical
arms,
energy.
Yeah, he
can
got
be
a
dangerous
robotic
gamble,
arm.
Though it doesn't stop her from taking on mystic monstrosities whenever she needs to.
Because Captain Marvel is one superhero who will never stop fighting, no matter what.
Oh, good. Looks like I didn't miss all the fun.
Another combatant.
Thanks. Right back at ya.
After moving between foster
All
families
right.
for most of his life, 15-year-old Billy Batson didn't know the meaning of home. But one day, after being chased by bullies into a subway car, Billy was magicked away to the Rock of Eternity, where he was
Magicked
granted
away.
powers by a mysterious wizard.
Wait. That's it? No freaky alien genes, no parents getting gunned down in an alley? He just hopped on a train and shot off to meet some old dude? Where's the tragedy? Where's the drama?
Boomstick, he's an orphan.
Oh,
There
right.
you go.
Oh, suck it up.
Anyway, the Rock of Eternity is no ordinary chunk of dirt floating across the cosmos. It was the home of a wizardly hero who was in need of an heir. And to claim his powers, all Billy needed to do was speak aloud a single magic word.
Shazam! Shazam!
Shazam!
That's just
what
funny.
kind of magic word is Shazam? Even abracadabra would be better than that.
Boomstick, you have no room to talk. Your password
I'm
is
saying that.
password. And you don't even spell it.
Wow.
Exactly, Wiz. Genius.
Genius.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute, how do you know my password?
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Anyway, whenever
Your
Billy
password is
shouts his
password. You
magic
don't even
word
spell it
with
correctly.
heroic intent, he summons a bolt of lightning that ages him up to become Captain Marvel.
See, Captain
Until
Marvel.
they changed that shit because of Marvel Comics.
Long story
did not
short,
know
Captain
he
Marvel
first.
was originally conceived not by DC or Marvel, but by Fawcett Comics as a competitor for Superman.
Yeah, DC didn't like that, so they killed off the captain in the courtroom and took the character for themselves.
Then Marvel Comics showed up 20 years later and had a similar legal battle with MF Enterprises.
Motherfucking Enterprises? Damn, they beat me to it.
Well, good news because apparently they forgot how copyright works and tried to make their own Captain Marvel.
Theirs had the power to pop his head off, and that's about it. He's stupid. Let's move on.
With that, Captain Marvel had two owners. Marvel owned the name, but DC owned the character. And so began a cold legal war, with both companies silently daring the other to cross the line.
Till DC decided, screw it, let's call him Shazam.
As Shazam, Billy gains a wide variety of impressive powers, including the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the lightning of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury.
And the body of legal drinking age.
Each of these ancient
according
beings
to
granted
this,
their own capabilities
he
to
should get
Shazam.
murdered.
The wisdom of Solomon gave him a perfect memory and the ability to magically gain any knowledge he needs to know.
So, it's like
I'm really
a
thinking, it just
smartphone
is like
with
the
internet
strength of
access.
Hercules.
Sure.
The,
The
strength
wisdom of
Hercules makes
Solomon.
him super strong, obviously.
He should
and
get
with the
murdered.
lightning of Zeus, he got awesome electric powers.
Zeus
I mean,
himself
his
once
hair
channeled the
isn't even
power to
long.
defeat the Shattered God, a being only previously slain by the Big Bang.
I slayed your mom with the Big Bang.
Shazam also gained accelerated healing, a shortcut to the Rock of Eternity, and the ability to share his powers with anyone he considers
Yeah, I'm
family,
team
like his
Marvel.
adoptive sister. I suppose he eventually found
go ahead and
himself a
call
home
him
Yeah,
now.
after
once
all.
I
That's
found out
touching.
that
But back to cool
Shazam
superpowers.
was
With the courage
DC,
of Achilles, he became tough
you know,
enough to survive
immediately
in space
we had to be
and even take on Superman
Captain
himself.
Marvel. So
And with the speed of Mercury,
I'm
he
going
can
with-
fly
going with
as
Captain
well as
Marvel,
move
gonna win
faster
this.
than light.
Hey, wait a minute. Solomon, Hercules, Atlas? The first letters come together to spell Shazam.
Yep.
And you say I don't pay attention
Oh,
to
how
stuff.
cute.
you said I
Despite
don't pay
Billy's
attention.
often sour attitude thanks to, well, homelessness, he always dreamed of rising up and becoming a hero. As Shazam, he wound up being
He
so
checked
good at
his
hero
little
work,
muscle.
he joined the Justice League. Though he did keep the truth of his powers a secret, as Superman would probably think twice about sending a 15-year-old into an active combat zone.
You gotta learn sometime, right? Plus, he's super powerful, able to stand up against all sorts of aliens, monsters, and gods. He's fast enough to transform and dodge a bullet all in one move, and even outran the Flash, racing around the world at speeds even Superman doubted he could match. That's right, Shazam is faster than frickin' Superman.
Superman can perceive time and react down to the femtosecond. For Flash and Shazam to exceed this in one run around the Earth, they must be moving more than 133 trillion times faster than light.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but how about the time he punched so hard he started a black hole out of nowhere? He's tough enough to shrug off Superman's punches, survive planet-bursting shots from the Void Hound, and even a bomb that turned his whole body inside out. What the fuck?
That's the Tesseract bomb, and Shazam's magic was
Right.
powerful enough to pull himself back together without much issue. So technically not a straight durability boost, but still, a device that turns things inside out? Delightful! It's so fascinating I had to replicate it for myself.
The hell is that?
If my calculations are correct, this should mimic the space-bending reversal effects of the Tesseract bomb, turning
Oh,
any
Lord.
object inside
Yeah.
out. Hey, wait, I haven't tested.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Even with all Shazam's might, he is still 15-year-old Billy Batson. His time and experience hardly compares to other members of the Justice League, and his headstrong immaturity can't help but slip out every now and then.
I think that right there is the reason why he's gonna lose.
I was just going with the fact that
Wiz,
he was
it's gotta be
DC.
super hard going
Not
back and
against
forth
it.
in that hormone
Just
hurricane.
promo.
I think he's
Yet
probably faster
distractions
than
and
her.
adversaries aren't enough
The way
to
that they
stop
was
this
boosting
Cape
that up.
Crusader. He may be the ultimate power fantasy
the fact that they
incarnate,
mentioned
but he's
this
also
last-
exactly what he'd hoped he'd be, a hero.
The fact that they mentioned him last being real immature and still like a 15-year-old kid. Why is he just going around just... So is he a bad guy? What's going on?
Why is he pixelated?
Holy no! Oh, jeez, stop!
Stop right there! You really think you can get away with something so petty?
Oh, I didn't mean this isn't right. See ya.
So he's not faster than her.
I don't know.
Walk away from me, flyboy!
I don't think he was gonna try it.
No, it looks like he was trying to dip.
For a surprise. When in doubt, punch it out.
The way she blocked that though.
How about this surprise?
Okay, time to go.
Shazam! Holy moly!
I was about to
She
say,
transformed.
no.
Binary.
What was that? Oh, right. Shazam!
That was cute. Ooh.
What? Shazam!
Oh. I was about to say. Wait.
Oh, that's how he transfers back.
Why? What knocked him out of it?
I don't know.
What's the matter? Can't keep up?
Oh, hey.
He missed.
No, she's gonna.
Oh, she's dead. Oh!
Ah, Wiz, nothing like a
No.
firework to end the night.
This battle certainly
I thought
pushed
she
both
was
Marvel
gonna
and
actually,
Shazam
like-
to
Hold on,
their
they're gonna
limits.
explain
But
what
while Carol's
happened.
experience
What
with
the
crap?
Phoenix Force and Aleph proved she could hold up to Shazam's strength of Atlas, she unfortunately fell a bit short in most other categories.
Even her energy absorption powers could only take so much magic
Right, that's what I was
before
about to say. I
reaching
thought she
limit.
was gonna
but
absorb
hey,
that.
Carol got one over him with her hyper-awareness super senses, right?
Not really. While Binary could move past light speed, we've already established that Shazam can move much faster. Over
See, I knew they were gonna say
133
that.
quadrillion times more, in fact.
And let's be honest, having wise old Solomon telling you any information you need at any point is pretty overpowered. Speaking of which, Carol had enough power to obliterate a planet, but Shazam could punch a black hole into existence. Who even does that?
Going off this building's height and the horizon, we determined the size of Shazam and the black hole. He was giant size at the time. With the estimated Schwarzschild radius of the black hole being 526 feet, its mass must be about 238 octillion pounds. The energy to create a singularity of that size would have to be 97 foe.
Oh.
Wiz,
Okay,
what
so
does
the fact
foe
that he
mean?
can punch a black hole.
Asking for a friend.
It's simple. 1 unit of foe is approximately equal to the energy output of a supernova.
Holy hell! Are you serious? Who decided this guy can punch with the power of 97 supernovas? That can't be right.
Well, we can support
Dang.
this by comparing Shazam to Zeus, one of the 6 beings he draws power from. At one point, Zeus channeled enough energy to defeat the Shattered
Maybe I
God,
should've went
who had
off
only
the
previously
the
been defeated
biblical.
by the original Big Bang.
Okay, but
The
Zeus is
methodical
drawing power from a
points
bunch
of
of other
Shazam.
gods. We can see at least 34 here, and there's probably more.
Even if there were 1,000 gods involved, this still means Zeus is responsible for 1/1000th of something comparable to the Big Bang, a universal scale event.
Yeah, I don't think Binary had anything like that up her sleeve.
Carol was certainly no
Yeah,
pushover,
yeah,
but
I know.
Shazam had the speed, strength, and versatility to take this battle in the long run.
That was one marvelous fight.
The winner is Shazam.
Oh, that was a shocker. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming either.
Trying to think, I'm not really too upset about it, even though my prediction was wrong. I don't really
I don't
care.
know how to feel about
I
it,
don't
I
care about
guess.
too much. Like, there's some
Because
other
I guess
ones.
it makes sense once they explain it. Like, if you have all of these powers that are comparable to methodical gods and people that we look up to in the Bible.
Yeah, okay, so, but you gotta think of, like, also, Death Battle has been known for, like, one, leaving out a bunch of stuff for a certain character so that the outcome of the battle makes sense.
In their favor.
Yeah, in their favor of who they really want to win. So, I bet you there's another video somewhere out there that has
Captain Marvel winning.
that has this debunked, and they tell you why Captain Marvel would actually probably win the battle versus Shazam.
And if you want us to do that video,
So,
go
I
ahead and
bet
comment
you-
on that. Go ahead and put that link on in there.
I'm pretty sure it is, because I know, like, they, especially like with Goku versus Superman, Death Battle just hates, like, Dragon Ball Z people. Like, they just hate
I was
it.
about to say, I was going to say Goku all the way, but I'll be for
They
real
just
and
hate
say
him.
that I would definitely be biased.
They just allow Goku loses every time.
Goku doesn't lose to anybody.
Apparently, in their eyes, they lose to Superman. But there's a bunch of other
Maybe
videos
they're just pro DC.
that has that
Are they pro DC?
debunked. I don't know what they are.
We should
Okay,
probably
look, we're not
look
going to get
that.
into Goku stuff because that's not what this video is about. So, if you liked the video and enjoyed our reaction, please leave that like, thumbs up, and join the squad. Hit that subscribe button. But as for now, we are out.